Indiana House lawmakers have introduced almost 40 amendments to a bill that would require public schools and colleges to comply with ICE.
CBS 4 State House reporter Hannah Adamson explains what the bill would do if passed.
Monday, dozens of protesters stood outside the Indiana House chamber, calling on lawmakers to defeat Senate Bill 76.
We want to keep our communities safe, and SB 76 makes us more unsafe.
I know that we have a lot of immigrant families at our school, and I want my kids' classmates and their families to be safe.
I have some close personal relationships with immigrants who are valued members of my life, of the community, who are contributing economically in really beautiful and meaningful ways, and I see this bill causing them to be even more scared.
If passed, the bill would require local governments, public schools, and colleges to comply with ICE detainer requests.
The key word of this is cooperation, and again, that is the federal government, and we're just, the bill's intent to find that cooperation between them.
Democrats have introduced several amendments that would exempt law enforcement officers who work for hospitals, universities, and schools from needing to comply.
I don't know of a teacher in my school that would want ICE there in their school.
The bill would also allow the Indiana Attorney General's office to go after businesses that knowingly hire undocumented immigrants.
We had different concerns and issues on how, for example, to enforce the employment piece. That's really a federal issue, and so how do we incorporate that into our state code? And I think we landed in a good spot there.
However, several other proposed amendments seek to strike that provision altogether or add more protections for employers and their workers. Another amendment would allow individuals under an ICE detainer request to challenge that request.
My husband is an immigrant, and I worry about him every day.
We know friends and people personally connected to us that have been detained and abducted unlawfully, and it's just wrong.
The House chose not to debate the bill on Monday.
It's really important that we get this right, and right now where that bill is, it's not there.
Once the Indiana House decides whether to add any amendments to the bill will be up for its third and final reading in that chamber. Although when exactly that vote will take place and whether or not the Senate will ultimately agree with those changes is still unclear. Reporting from the Indiana State House, I'm Hannah Adamson.
We'll keep you updated on the progress of that legislation. Wouldn't exactly call it warm.